What do they think about me? What will they think about me? This is a question that the entire human race, me inclusive, has entertained at one time or another. Good morning, it's Dr. Jacinta Mpadi Nkana, and in this talk today, I'm going to share with you why we are always so worried about judgment, why we consider what other people think about us to determine how we should think about ourselves. And how is this going to benefit you? I'm going to offer you 3 tips that I believe, if you incorporate in your life, are going to liberate you from worrying about judgment so that you set your own terms and live by them. Okay, so let me start by breaking it down for you. Why do we think, why do we worry about what people think about us? When you're busy worrying about other people's judgment, it means that you've given up your power. And giving up your power indicates that you base on your external environment to determine how you feel. But if you own yourself, if you believe in why you're here and you're so focused on your goals, there is absolutely no way that you can worry about Tom, Dick, and Harry and whatever else or whoever else wants to think what they think. I once learned this. I don't know. I think from one of my many teachers. Every time you're so worrying about judgment, remember it is their business. Whatever someone is thinking, feeling, doing, except if it's they need your help or if they come to you for counsel, it is their business. What people think about you is their business. It's none of your business. So that is how you start focusing on your own thoughts. So I'm going to jump into what it does to you when you're so worried about judgment. What it does is that you never take action because you're so worried about what people will think. If you want to quit your job, you're worried about what they'll think about you quitting your job. If you want to gain or lose some weight, you're worried about what people will think about your weight. You will never live life on your terms. You're so engrossed on other people's dreams and plans and thoughts, excuse me. So you have lost yourself in the process. So how do you snap out of it? How do you snap out of that mentality? Well, step number one is to determine what you want. What do you want? What do you really want to achieve, be, have, do, don't do? What do you want to feel? Be very specific, write it down. And then step number two, why do you want this thing? Because your why is the fuel, it's the fire that is going to drive you when people or everything else around you is cracking down. Why do you want to have your own business? Why do you want to lose that weight? Why do you want to work hard to earn more money? You have to have a why. And once you know what you want and know your why, and you're very clear, there is nothing that is going to come between you and your goals, not even people's judgment of what they feel. A while back, I've been recording videos and all that, and I think 2 weeks ago, I recorded a video, and I think I had a bad angle, something like that. And someone called me and said, "Hey, you recorded such an amazing message. Oh my God, you helped me. I was feeling down." I said, "Oh, I'm glad. That's my purpose." And that person said, "But you looked fat, and that I know you're not that fat, and you had double jeans." I told her, "Okay, so did you get the message?" Yes. Then I wasn't on a beauty contest. I didn't care yeah, I care how I feel, but you got the message, right? That was my goal. So you don't have, people will always come up with their own thoughts because they are basing on what they know and what they feel. It is their business. You can never control anyone or anything out of yourself. So anyone and their thoughts, that's their business. So, step number two, surround yourself with positive people. When you surround yourself with positive people, then you are setting yourself for good thoughts because you are around people who support you, who encourage you, who inspire you, who are looking out for your well being. So you don't really encourage or expose yourself to those negative thoughts of what are they thinking about me. But if you are in relationships with people who are constantly judging you, abusing you, bringing you down, then you're going to develop those thoughts of self-doubt. So if anyone abuses you in any way and you communicate to them that they have to stop, and they don't, walk away. Do not position yourself to abuse, because the consequences are deeper than what you think. And step number 3, manage your own thoughts. You and everybody else in this universe can manage our thoughts. We have the power to determine what and how we think. So if you're always thinking about what other people think about you and how it's affecting you, change it. Start thinking that everyone thinks good about you, everyone is rooting for you, everyone is inspiring you. You only attract positive people who believe in your dream and who, you are congruent with their beliefs and their goals or purposes. Everyone is looking out for your good as you are doing that for them as well. So change your thought process as well, because what you think, you become. So in a nutshell, in summary, point number 1 is determine what you want and why you want it. Step number 2 is surround yourself with positive people and don't allow to stay in relationships that bring you down. Point number 3, manage your own thoughts. So I know this helps. I know it will. And if there is anyone, a friend or relative who is going through that phase, please share this video. And if you're interested in more personalized counseling, coaching, or success coaching sessions, please send me an email on the link below, or just check out my website, subscribe to the channel to have access to more complimentary, empowering, healing, and group coaching sessions. In the interim, I'm sending you God's love and light.